girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so light.
Hi, I'm Susan Leftwich with the Healthwell Foundation, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, I love that Christmas stuff in the back of that. I forget, and it's going to come around sooner than you know. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, August 29th. I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. The Friday before Labor Day weekend, a long weekend. I hope you do have a long weekend that you can enjoy to mark the end of summer. And it's been a ride. And I saw Susan Leftwich last night. I am honored to be a part of the Leadership Frederick County class of 2026. There are 50 people in Frederick who are a part of this Leadership Frederick County class, which is a program offered through the Chamber of Commerce. Oh, good morning, Tommy. How are you? I hope you're having a great Friday. Anyway, I'm excited. It's a 9-month program. And, you know, as I've said, in doing this show for over a year, I think, what are we, episode 352, and I've interviewed well over 700 people. That leadership class, I only know a handful of people, not maybe even 10%, which just shows you there are so many great people in our community wanting to do or already doing amazing things. It's the one thing I love about it so much, and I'm really looking forward to documenting the leadership process and kind of taking you along with it. Speaking of taking you along, right now, my front lawn is getting the care it deserves. I reached out to a company called Lawn Squad. Okay, this is really funny. I got so much stuff to tell you guys today. This is so funny. This is going to be a little oversharing, I guess. But I reached out to a locally owned company, met with Brian, and loved it. And we're going to work together and partner, to bring my lawn back to a decent looking health, because I was using a national company, True Green, before, and they just didn't do a great job, and I was paying a lot of money. So anyway, working with him. And so he goes to his family and he says, hey, I'm going to be doing this show. We're partnering with this show, Good Morning Frederick. And somebody he spoke to says, well, wait a minute, that's my cousin. So his stepsister is my cousin. And it's just, divorces, remarries, and all of that. And there we are. So we're family. I found a family member, extended anyway. And then finally, I made a fatal mistake. Well, not fatal. I mean, really, I'm being dramatic. But so my beautiful direct mail piece that was supposed to go out yesterday and may not go out till Tuesday, I did not check the QR code before printing. Okay. Dumb. I was in a rush. I assumed that it was the QR code that was from another printed piece that worked just fine. It was not. So I have had to print out 5,000 QR codes. Okay. 5,000 QR codes have had to be printed. I've been cutting them right now. That's what I'm doing. Like while we're on the show, I got to cut them so that the edging is good. Got to peel them and stick them on 5,000 mailer pieces before it goes out. Mama Cone, Ash, my sister Dianah, we have been cutting, sticking, and packaging this direct mail piece. So just note to self, when it looks like I may have it all together, just trust me. It is like the duck sitting quietly on the pond, but the feet underneath are swimming furiously. I just want to let you know that not all things look as got here as easy as it may look. That's all I'm saying. And I want to shout out Christy Wood. She didn't sign on yet today, but I met Stephanie from the Thurmont Police Department yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, I've heard your show before." And I said, "Oh, must be Christy." So love you. Shout out. Mwah. Thank you for supporting the show. All right, today's show, we're going to have our morning roundup with Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD. We're going to give you a highlight of what is happening in Frederick, not only this weekend, for coming weeks as well, so you can mark your calendar. And the lovely and talented Dianah Gibson from WFRE and WFMD is going to be on the show today. Remember, all your merch that you purchase for Good Morning Frederick benefits a local nonprofit every month. This month, wrapping up on Sunday, is the Urbana Hawks Athletic Boosters. All right, I got the gentleman in the show. I haven't even run the thing yet, so we're going to run right through it. Here we go. Morning Frederick is sponsored by Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic. They understand how pain can hold you back. Right now, you can save $400 on your first visit and be on the road to feeling better for just $50 when you mention Good Morning Frederick. Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your wellness objectives. Find them at midatlanticclinic.com. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Well, good morning to you both.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Is the only car you drive the decked out Dani car?
Pretty much, yes.
You don't have a white one?
My Mama Cone has a white car. Did you see
Were
my
you driving
sister?
it yesterday?
My sister was driving.
Did she get a ticket?
Car, and we look very much alike.
Did she get a ticket?
Oh.
I was driving home yesterday from my second job. No, actually, it was I was driving home from, I don't know if it was the first trip home, but I had to go into the, no, it was the first trip home. And there was a white car pulled over on 1570, 270, right, you know, that little interchange, the mixing bowl right there in the middle of the, you know, in the middle part. And there was a girl and she had a hat on, but I'm like, oh my God, Dani, that's Dani.
Goodness, no. And my sister doesn't wear hats, so not her.
All right. Well, then you're safe.
Thankfully, because I was about to read her the riot act.
I was gonna say you're throwing her poor sister under the bus. You know, I've never met your sister.
I know. She just moved up here from South Carolina.
Yeah,
she just got her job at Frederick Health, and I'm sorry, I have to cut 5,000 of these things out So I'm using every spare moment I can. So if
Oh,
you feel like
yeah,
I'm
no,
not paying
we-
attention, I am.
Me and Bob
But-
could take over for the next few minutes, right, Bob? I mean, we've done it together a few times on a radio show.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So get this though. My niece, so my sister has moved up from South Carolina with her kids. She's got 4 kids. And my niece is goes to Monocacy Middle, and she's like, "Oh, my bus listens to WFRE, which is our sister station. I just heard you on the radio." And I said, "Well, there you go." I said, "Well, I love your bus driver, so there you go." I know, not
Oh,
WFMD, but you
Yeah,
know,
I mean, what's this
kids
story? I mean,
and talk
I thought this
radio, not so much.
I thought this story was going to be. My daughter said that my niece said I listened to WFMD, and I heard Bob and Chris. I was getting really excited. I was like, "Wow, the kids love us!" And all of a sudden, it goes to our sister station. All right, this one really hurt.
Well, it goes back to the old days, and Danny might relate to this, but probably won't. Back when I was in my early 20s, late teens, early 20s, and stuff. And you would work in rock and top 40 radio, and the girls would come up and, at the window, that lots of fun, lift their shirts, be in bikinis and stuff like that. And
Wait. Let's back up the truck for a second there. Hold on a second. What did I miss here being in radio?
Oh, you missed a lot, my friend.
Yeah. I actually, my brother was just home this weekend talking about some of the antics that you and he got into when in your younger days.
Yes.
Well, let's just say now, I love our listeners, but I don't want any of our listeners coming to our station, please, and doing that. Let's not do that. But okay.
Well, that's the point I was trying to make back in the day. You were younger, and it was stuff. And now I have the ladies coming up showing me pictures of their grandchildren.
Yeah.
Man.
Gosh.
So it's changed a bit with the formatics.
But we love all of our listeners. We love people who support local radio because obviously it's the only place. And speaking of supporting local, and I'm sorry, this is once again not WFMD, but you guys are on every single day. But today I get I'm having Dianah Gibson on, and she's on WFMD too.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
yeah.
Great. So you know what this means? I'm no longer going to be doing the news because you're going to get a real news person on here. If I can't do the news, what good am I?
Well, here's the thing. I can't afford a real news person, so I got you. There we go.
I mean, when you're scraping at the bottom of the barrel, man, you can't get much more bottom than this right here. So
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Originally, all joke aside, when we started doing this, it was supposed to be somebody from the news department who came on here and actually read news because, as people could tell, I'm not a news person. And in order to be a news person, shock on Bob's face.
To me.
In order to be a news person, you got to be rude. Because originally they were going to hire me at WFMD to do news, and so Dianah sent me a text message saying, "Hey, here I'm going to send you a news story. Can you record yourself reading the news story?" Send it to me. So I recorded myself in the news story, and didn't hear anything back for about 6 months until I found out that Bob's other partner was quitting, and then they decided to bring me back. So you really have to be qualified to do news, and obviously I'm not. But do the best we can.
It all worked out. I've got the two of you most days, and there you go. Right?
I'm on vacation, so as soon as we get done, I'm good. So ask Dianah about the time, because Dianah and I worked at a different radio station together, and I was down in production, and this was before Jesus came into my life. Dianah, I'm down trying to do production, and Dianah is right above me playing Ace of Base. I Saw the Sign. And she's got it blaring, and it's so loud, and she's singing off tune too. And I have audio tape of reel-to-reel tape of me yelling, "Would you shut the blank up? My God, shut up!"
Oh, that is hysterical.
Was that on C-104?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the production studio was right below the main studio.
Yep. So
Did you work at Z104, Dani? Did you work at Z104?
Yeah, I did work at Z104. I was
On air?
Danny the Prize Fox when I was in
You were what?
promotions.
You were Dani the Prize Fox?
Yep.
And still is to this day. That's what her husband calls her.
Yeah, and the funny thing is because it was Buffalo Bill, we had Cat Michaels, and Jay Silvers. I can't remember. I don't think he had a name. He might have just been Jay Silvers. But I was.
His real name was Brad Zimmerly.
Yeah,
Jay Silvers was Brad Zimmerly.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he wasn't an animal name.
Oh,
so it was the Buffalo Cat, and then there was me, Dani the Prize Fox. So there you go.
So from now on, when you come on the show, your walk-up song is going to be Foxy Lady. That is going to be your song every time we get you on air with us. Speaking of which, we got to get you on air more often with us.
Or you could do Fox on the Run.
When am I coming on? Tuesday and Thursday next week? Is that what you said?
Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, Tuesday and Thursday.
Are you sure you didn't replace me already? That seemed very hesitant.
Well, I was just trying to make sure because I got so many schedules in my head. I have to schedule for In the Streets. I have to schedule for the fair. I got to schedule for Frank being off, boss. So it's like I got so many things in my head. Football season's coming up. I got to schedule for that. But yes, Tuesday and Thursday. But actually, there's a reason why, and maybe I should probably tell you this off air, but there's a reason why that I have a couple of people coming in. We'll leave the teaser out there for the viewers.
Okay.
I'll tell you off air. But
right.
No, looking forward to having you on, and it's going to be fun. And to me, it's better. I love a morning show with two people. To me, it's always fun with two people, especially when you've got a rapport like we do. When I say we, me and Bob, you and Bob. What? What did I say?
Oh, nothing. I just
rapport's a word, right?
Oh, no, the rapport's a word. I was just saying that you thought we had good rapport.
Oh, it's like we got great rapport. Me and Bob do. And actually, Bob said something that I thought was pretty nice. He coined you. I don't know if you remember this, Bob. He coined you the queen of the Morning News Express at one point.
Yeah.
So there you
go.
No,
I coined you the queen of the Morning News Express, Chris. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. Just because I was singing ABBA's Dancing Queen doesn't mean you got to make jokes, okay, Bob? It's a good song. Jeez, but I got to put up with the record. Anyway, real quickly before we get to news, because I'm sure we all want to start our holiday weekend, Dani. I just want to update the two of you on what I'm doing as far as movies right now.
Okay, I was just going to ask, you have all these schedules in your head, and his movie's one of them, so.
I'm at 57 movies right now, which, come on, guys, that's not too bad considering I didn't watch any movies. And I got so much going on, little things like running a radio station, family, and all that stuff. 57 movies. And the last few that I've seen is Cape Fear, Airplane.
That's a good one.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Gladiators, Fight Club, Blues Brothers, and Jurassic Park, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Gran Torino, whatever it is.
Gran Torino.
Torino. Oh, I spelled
it right,
wrong.
Zipperhead.
I spelled it wrong. I spelled it with the M. That's why. Let me change that.
Did you like that movie?
Have you seen the movie Jaws?
Oh, yeah. I saw Jaws a while ago. I saw Jaws.
I was just going to say, I would treat you to, they're showing it at Warehouse Cinemas because it's the 50th year.
I saw Jaws back on May 5th is when I saw Jaws.
Okay.
Did you like Gran Torino?
Gran Torino was okay. I'm trying to remember what it was about now because I have so many movies.
It's a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yes, that was right. Gran Torino, I thought Gran Torino was okay. I hated Airplane. Airplane stunk. We talked about, it wasn't funny. But I was telling Dani, the problem with Airplane 2 is kind of my fault because wait a minute. Hold on here. Excuse me. Somebody just commented that hat is terrible. Who just Drew Phelps. Drew, what are you doing on here? I can't get away from that guy. Jeez. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Like an influx of WFRE today we're talking about.
I know, Drew. Get out of here, Drew. Drew, aren't you supposed to be pulling audio from today's show anyway? Jeez. Anyway, what was I talking? Oh yeah, Airplane. To me, it had a lot of references on movies that I haven't seen, so it's like I didn't get most of the jokes.
Well, it looks like you picked a bad week to stop sniffing glue.
Surely you don't mean.
I do, and stop calling me Shirley.
Oh God! All right.
So yeah, but anyway, that's where we're at right now with movies, and I'll watch some more this weekend. Somebody else just commented. Somebody
you got an extra day. You got an extra day to watch.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off was good. I did enjoy that.
I like how WFMD replied, Airplane is an amazing piece of cinema, and that hat still stinks.
Drew Phelps. Drew Phelps next door. Drew.
The problem with Airplane is that people use those phrases all the time. People use them all the time, and you're like, it stinks. It's like classic.
Well, it's
people
not
use it all the time.
It's not a funny movie, and you know what? Bob's like,
funny movie if you understand the context. See, you miss it because you don't get that local kind of humor.
And Bob's like telling me like pieces of quotes from these movies. I'm like, I can't remember them. I've watched like 50 movies so far in a span of like 5-6 months. I can't remember these quotes. And then I'm like, you tell me, what's Gran Torino about? I don't remember. I watched a movie after that.
So here, it's funny. I just interviewed Jason Fraley. I don't know if you know him, but he was on WTOP, did a lot of entertainment stuff. He's been on TV. He's married.
Another radio station, Bob, that's not WFMD being quoted here today.
So I'm sorry, go ahead. He not only studied film, he's teaching a class in film at Hood. I ought to sign you up. They started in the 1910s. He can name every Oscar winner and who the film was up against every year. He asked me during the interview, give me a random year. I said 1951. And he rattled it off, and I had to look it up to see if he was right. He was.
Wow.
So, yeah, he would be mortified to hear that I need to have him on here with you because it would be funny.
You know what? First of all, Danny, okay, that's nothing. I can name you the person that's won every Mr. Olympia since 1975, the size of their arms and chest, and every single winner of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest since 1910. All right, now you tell him, can he do that? No, he cannot, Dani Gurrie. Thank you very much.
We'll do a battle of that. That'd be funny.
Because right now, maybe we'll think about that next year. Right now, my time is limited as it is. I don't see myself sitting there taking a class. And with my ADD, I'd be sitting there. Oh, fly! Ooh, a fly! Look at the fly!
I thought you were talking about your time here because you've overextended yourself here.
I'm sorry.
I love WFMD just commented again. Here we go. The humor in Airplane just flew over Chris's head and that terrible hat. There you go.
You know what? I'm gonna have to shut down that WFMD Facebook page for the rest of the day. I think I'm an admin on there.
Chris, have you ever been to a Turkish bath?
I mean, taking a bath with turkeys? Is that? I've never done that. I don't know. Is that something that's done on farms or something? Before you cook the bird, you take a bath.
It's a line in Airplane.
Oh, jeez. He didn't pay that much attention.
Again, my ADD. Anyway, all right. I'm sorry, Danny. Let me get to news because I said that we were going to keep this quick so we could all enjoy our Labor Day weekend, and I didn't do that. So, let's see. I'm sorry. I got like 10 text messages coming in. Hold on. Let me get
all from Drew.
All from Drew. Yeah. All right. So, the Frederick County Council, again, all this news you can check out our website, WFMD.com. And by the way, when our wonderful news person, Dianah Gibson, comes on, can you tell her how great I'm doing with the news?
I will.
Just lie if you have to. Just tell her I'm just like the Walter Cronkite guy, except bigger biceps and better looking. All right.
The problem is she already knows you. So if I was trying to pre-sell you, it might be easier, but.
Good point. All right, the Frederick County Council will hold a public hearing next Tuesday possible legislation for next year's General Assembly. A Frederick woman has been charged with embarrassment for business. Embezzlement, that came out wrong, for business. She worked at Pennsylvania. Came
Might
out
be
wrong.
embarrassing too, but
I had to check that one again. I don't know if anybody our court systems have gotten really tough if you're charged with that embarrassment. Howard County judge has put a restraining order against a mother who is coming after another mother whose son killed her son. So there you go. More of that and more on our award-winning, please don't mention that to Diana, award-winning WFMD news. And we'll go with Goblet Sports.
There we go.
I misread that.
Oh, you're awesome, Chris. Don't ever change, man. Don't ever change.
don't ever change.
The Orioles got swept by the Boston Red Sox. They lost the end of that series 3-2 over Baltimore. The Red Sox now lead the Yankees by a game for the American League's top wild card spot. The Nats had the day off. They're going to start a weekend series at Nats Park. It's Tampa Bay comes into town. Orioles hit the road to try and go to the West. San Francisco is their first stop. Freddie Keys fell for the first game of a 7-game homestand for the Trenton Thunder on Thursday night, 9-5. Second game is tonight. Our very own, right down there, Chris Michaels is going to be there. A manager Dani came in and tapped the right-hander to replace the left-hander. So Chris is taking my spot in the for the Keys game, so I can hit the road or start to pack to go on vacation. So thank him for that. College football kicked off yesterday. Nebraska over Cincy 20-17. And NFL news: the Dallas Cowboys sent shockwaves through the NFL by trading Micah Parsons to Green Bay for 2 first-round draft picks and a defensive tackle, All-Pro Kenny Clark. Parsons going to make more than any other non-quarterback position player, $188 million in a 4-year deal. So there you go.
We're quite happy as Commanders fans that he's out of our division.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of talk. I mean, some people are mad. A lot of people are like, look, this is just, it's part of the deal. And Gary Jones says, look, we haven't stopped the run in a lot of years. I think Micah was a great player, but, time to move on. And a lot of people said that, and I don't know the guy, but they said he was becoming a bit of a diva and had some other problems and stuff. So some people are like, look, Jerry has paid players way too long and paid them way too much. And according to some reports, they had to deal until his agent walked in and said no. So you can shove the deal. And I think Jerry Jones just said, you know what, we're going to try to make things a little better, getting 2 first-round draft picks other than their own in the next 2 years. So we'll see what happens. I think that, if you're a Commanders fan, Jaden Daniels is very happy that he won't be headhunted by Micah Parsons.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're celebrating. And look, Mama Cone loves you, Chris.
Thank you, Mama Cone. I love you too.
My friend Herbie, even though he says go Birds, goodness gracious, but I still love you.
We'll just say he means the Orioles, just to make him sound good. We won't say the team he really means. Real quickly, I got to tell you. So Herb did this funny comic of me about a year ago that I still have. Now, I've had cartoons being drawn of me before that people have sent me, but his was without a doubt the funniest and the best one I've ever seen.
Irving's never drawn me in a cartoon before, but he's so super talented. Boy.
Oh my God, I'm going to text you.
Draws, creates all kinds of great stuff.
So well, I did a cartoon of Chris's dog listening to him on the air, and I don't know if you can see that. That's actually a very good rendition of my niece's dog, Frankie.
Oh, I love it.
So I'm gonna text you this real quick, Danny. The cartoon that Herb did. It is so funny, man. Oh, here it is right now. It's coming to you now. So it's 1 second.
All right. Well, we'll show it. We'll show it next week on the show. That'll keep people engaged with us until they come back to it. So, all right. Okay. That's great.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Danny.
Well, Bob, you have a wonderful vacation next week. Enjoy every moment. Chris, I will see you soon, actually, but certainly next week on the air, WFMD, for a couple of days. I'll be sitting in, so enjoy that.
Have fun, guys.
See you later.
Take care. Enjoy yourself, Bob.
I'm sorry, Danny, that it'll be just Chris next week. I'm sorry.
All good.
I mean, bada bing, bada boom, yabba dabba dabba, Yonkers, the Jets, the Mets, the Nets, the Islanders, blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's
Thank
why
you.
she's going to be there to cut off
pretty
my
much-
microphone.
That's all I need right there. All right. See you guys. Have a great weekend.
See ya.
Oh, gracious. You know, every time they say this will be quick, you and I know it won't be, but so much fun at that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're coming back with what's happening in Frederick. And we got the lovely Dianah Gibson from WFRE and WFMD coming up just after this.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com. Oh, I'm so excited. I am heading to the Salty Seahorse tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I have not packed anything. I do have some stuff set aside, but oh my gosh, it's going to be a whirlwind. Can't stay all week, but we are going to stay for a few days because I got to get back here and co-host WFMD. And of course, we got Watch and Win starting on Tuesday. But we're going to go down there, my family and I, and enjoy. And I will document it, and we'll do some lives from down there too, so you can check it out. All right, let's find out what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, pretty much anything you can put on your floor. They can handle it. Call Jeff at 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD. Ask for him. After you check out their Google reviews, they do amazing work. Check out their social media as well. AtlasWoodFloors.com is the website. All right, we talked about this just a minute ago. The 50th anniversary of Jaws is happening at Warehouse Cinemas. Of course, you get those heated reclining seats, that unlimited popcorn and soda, and what a great place to see Jaws on the big screen. 10 to noon today and 5 to 7 today. Artspiration is having their open house. This is an artist space that they've created. So if you're an artist and you're looking for studio space, look at 915 Toll House Avenue, Suite 101 today, and you will be able to check that out. Tomorrow, Play Music on the Porch Day, Main Street in New Market. Noon to 3. You can head in there. There's going to be a lot of great musicians and entertainment. All right. Labor Day is Monday. Enjoy that. I hope you have the day off for sure. On the 2nd, Watch and Win begins. So you've got to go grab yourself a Good Morning Frederick magnet. All right. Here's what you're going to do. You can go to Tree Trekkers. You can go to the Home of Everything Frederick. You can go to Key City Myofascial Release. You can go to Kids First Swim School. Pick up your free magnet. Now, inside the little packet with the magnet are some instructions. You're going to want to put it on your car, the magnet. You're going to take a photo. You're going to text that photo to Good Morning Frederick. And then you're going to watch the show starting September 2nd. And if we show your vehicle with a Good Morning Frederick magnet on it, and you text us back, you win $100. Easy peasy. What a great way to wrap up the summer and head into fall. All right, September 6th, I am going to be broadcasting live at Westridge Square for the 35th annual Corvette Show. Over 100 Corvettes are going to be on display at Westridge Square. And you can also stop and shop Burlington Coat Factory, H Mart, Il Forno Pizzeria. Yeah, right? Yeah. And Vanish Brewery. There's a lot of great stuff for you. And I'm going to be out there from 10 until noon on Saturday. Also that day is the National Ovarian Coalition Cancer Coalition Walk. And that's going to be at Spring Ridge at J&P's Pizza. And you can join Nancy's Tough Cookies for a walk around the neighborhood. It's also First Saturday in downtown, and we're going to have some great things at the home of everything Frederick, including come empty our beer and wine fridge. That's right. We're going to give you some beer and wine. And while you shop, you can have a sip. Of course, you have to be 21 and up for that. But come shop and sip on First Saturday. Starting the following week, like the 9th and 10th, it is the lead up to the Great Frederick Fair. Okay, the fair opens on the 12th. And up until then, you got to bake and make and photo take. And you can enter all of those items in the Great Frederick Fair and get yourself a free week-long pass. And just $12 to enter each item. You can bake cookies and brownies and cakes and breads, and you can enter, like I said, a photograph you've taken or a picture you've drawn or a quilt you've made or crocheted, or there's tons of opportunities. And again, you get a free pass to the Great Frederick Fair for the entire week. So if you just go to the fair 2 times, you have more than paid for your entry. And if your entry is decent, you could win a ribbon, which can win you cash money. Well, a check, really. But you get money if you win. So that's really cool, too. September 11th is the Catoctin Furnace Living History Festival. That's the pay what you can date. And like I said, the fair opens on the 12th with Brantley Gilbert and Sadie Bass as the entertainment. Make sure to buy your tickets. Go to thegreatfrederickfair.com. September 13th is a full day of fun at In the Streets. It kicks off with the Market Street Mile at 9 a.m. where people run right down the road, kind of from TJ all the way down to the end of Market Street. Then In the Streets kicks off from 11 to 5 p.m. We want you to come by the home of everything Frederick. We'll be at the 4th Street block, obviously right in front of the shop. We've got a lot of great stuff ready to go for that. The Craft Beverage Festival kicks off at noon. Now, that is a $5 cover to get in. You get $8 beverages, and that also gets you into Up the Creek. And there's live music from the bands Marigold and Bad With Names at the Up the Creek after party. It is the In the Streets after party, so go there too. Let's see. Coming up, the 14th is Pulling for Veterans Flea Market. $30 for a 10 by 10 space. And you can get rid of some of that stuff that maybe you've collected over the summer. It's a great way to go into the cooler months with less stuff. That's what I want to do. I might just go get myself a table and we'll get rid of some stuff that I've got here too. And then there's tons of entertainment at the fair all week long while it's here. Again, thegreatfrederickfair.com for all your tickets. Do not buy tickets from anyone online unless you know them personally. And then we are screaming right into the end of the month with Frederick's Oktoberfest on the 26th and the 27th. Oh, there are so many events on the 27th now. The Frederick Airport's Festival of the Flight kicks off at 9 a.m. Frederick's Oktoberfest is at 11 a.m. Noon starts the 6th annual Jeep Fest for St. Jude at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. And at 5 p.m., the Sepsis Shootout to benefit Love for Laughlin is at Rockwell Brewery. That is going to be a full day of events, and I'm going to try to hit them all. And I will document that as well, because I'm also on the air on WFRE from 3 to 7. So we'll squeeze that in the middle. All right, then we're into October. There's some really great stuff. If you're new to Frederick, I recommend go to Brunswick Railroad Days. That's like kind of their In the Street Festival. That's 2 days, though, 10 to 5, October 4th and 5th. Then October 8th, it's Pumpkins for a Purpose at Walker's Overlook. That's going to be a fun event to raise money for the Frederick Rescue Mission. Then Color Fest hits town October 11th and 12th. And if you've never been to Color Fest, well, there's one of two ways to go about it. You get there and you go and you immerse yourself in the thousands of people who hit Thurmont, or you stay far, far away from Route 15 that weekend, because the traffic to and from Thurmont is unbelievable. I got to tell you. The Pink Ribbon Gala is at Koblenz Hall at Hood College, benefits the Hurwitz Breast Cancer Fund. And then October 17th is Cocktails and Carbs, which comes the night before a walk a mile at Baker Park. So tons of great things for you to check out in Frederick. And if you want the full calendar, you can see the link in the description of this stream. We got it right there for you. All right, one more quick break, and then we're back with Dianah Gibson to talk about her stint in radio so far.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shattered family beyond compare.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. Had a great evening spending it with Sandra and a bunch of people from the chamber and, of course, Leadership Frederick County last night. She's involved in so many things, and she really credits Leadership Frederick County to helping her grow her business even more. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can also take care of those windows, gutters, and even build you a new patio or deck. Give them a call today. I'm going to put this up so you can screenshot the email and phone number, and of course the website, ansconstruction.net. All right. We want to thank her so much for her continued support of Good Morning Frederick. All right, let's find out who is making our market amazing. Market Makers is sponsored by the Market Makers is sponsored by the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness. Shannon and her team strive to make sure you're seen, heard, and valued. She's got a lot of different practitioners in now. Jen does stretching. Morgan does all kinds of, she'll do deep tissue. And I'm telling you, it's really amazing. I get to meet Melissa, the newest practitioner, on Monday. And they all focus in, hot stone therapy. Yeah, there's ones that focus on that too, which is really cool. But Shannon now does Frotox. And you can probably tell, and if you see me in person, I'm going to do a before and after photo. I'll get that ready for next week. I do this a lot. I don't know why I'm squinting or why I do that, but I have this marking, and I've had 6 sessions of the Frotox, and that's it for right now. And there is a noticeable difference. Also, she took care of some of the little crow's feet I have going on, but you can check that out too. And it's going to be great. The cryotherapy, if you have an injury, maybe some scar tissue, maybe some aches and pains in your knees or your elbows, you can check her out for that. TheHealingStorm.com. And also don't forget all her infused oils she's got there. But this one, the lavender one, is on special through September. You can save, I believe, 10% when you purchase at The Healing Storm. So go see her today. All right. Got a chance to sit down with a work colleague, Dianah Gibson. And she's the sweetest thing ever. Here she is.
I am at the WFRE studios up on Grove Hill Road, WFMD and WFRE. This is the lovely Dianah Gibson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. It is so awesome to speak with you like this. I've known you for a long time in the industry, but we've never had a chance to sit down and chat.
Yeah, not like this.
Not
and
like
I will
this.
say, I have been after you. I've been stalking you like a mosquito goes after someone wearing perfume outside
so
on a
sweet.
beautiful summer day. You were wonderful. Your reputation preceded you. And I'm just so honored to have you here on our team.
Well, let's talk about you because you are a pillar in this community. First of all,
Who paid you
in
to
radio.
say that?
How long have you been in radio? How did you get started?
Oh gosh, I got started when I was in college. So I've been doing this for 30 years.
Wow.
So started when I had won a pageant. I was Miss Washington County. Somebody on my board was a program director for a radio station.
Awesome.
And then I got hired there and then there and that. Yeah. And then I started at Z104 full time.
Yeah.
And eventually
When were you
ended
at
up here.
Z104?
90 to 96.
So we just missed each other. Because I was
Yes,
at
we were
Z104, right. And
Okay.
because in 90, I went to 98 Rock. Yeah,
Okay.
from Z104. That was my
Alrighty.
start,
well, we
too.
may have been hanging out
I
together
think.
at concerts
I
down
bet.
in Baltimore.
I bet.
I love 98
Yeah,
Rock. So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's so funny. It's a very small world, very small
Yeah.
world. What do you love about radio?
I love the immediacy, the connection that you have with people. I love our listeners.
Yeah.
They're wonderful. They're real. They're genuine. And you have that immediate connection with them. But what I really like about radio, it's very fast paced. It's different than TV. And I've done TV and I've done some other things, movies and commercials and whatnot. And it drags. But with radio, it's just boom, boom, boom.
Yes, it
I love
is.
that. It's fun.
So you've been on in mornings with Tom for how long?
I've been with him since 2005. He was doing afternoons at the time, and I would come from Rockville, same company, come up in the afternoons a couple of times a month, and he was working in the afternoons, and I would do traffic for him, and we would do the afternoon show. And then as far as the compilation of this morning show, it's 10 years this month in August.
Oh, happy anniversary.
So we've been
decade.
together. Yeah, we've been together working for 20 years, but like our morning show, 10 years.
Yeah. What's it like getting up that early?
You get used to it. I've been doing this for a long time. And then, and because you're a mom, you kind of get used to it. Sleep is, sleep
overrated.
It is. It is. And I can't wait someday to not get any sleep because maybe somebody brings home a grandbaby.
Oh boy.
Hint, hint.
Oh, that's coming soon. That's coming soon. What is it about you? Now you focus on news here too, right?
News. So co-host on WFRE with Tom, news director for WFRE and WFMD.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a split
You're wearing
thing.
a lot of hats.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Small stations, right?
Small stations, wonderful stations.
And just actually even the large stations now are really paring down. Radio is an ever-shifting, ever-changing industry, trying to keep up with the times. The one thing I love about radio, it is local. So you can listen to your pure plays and all of that, but you're never going to get your local news. You're never going to meet your local people if you're not listening to your local radio station.
Absolutely. And that's what's key about these radio stations, especially WFRE. We have our people here broadcasting live. So you're going to get someone who actually lives in the area, who's invested in the community.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Middletown. I went to FCC. I went to Towson. I've lived over in Jefferson County for almost 25 years. So I know this area just like you.
Yeah.
So we have just a lot of love and commitment invested into this community, but that's what you get with our radio station.
Yes.
I will tell you, there's some other radio stations very local where you're going to have somebody broadcasting out of state, several counties away.
Right.
So we have that direct connection, and that's what I love. We are here.
Yeah.
We know what's going on. We have the best listeners and wonderful people to work with, like Dani.
She's so kind.
She's so kind.
Awesome. But there is a
Awesome.
great team here. One of the reasons I was very excited to come here is I love everything being in one building. The whole staff is very supportive. Everybody is out at every event, when they're called upon, big events like Party in the Park and other things that are done here. The huge amount of money that's raised by both of these stations for St. Jude and Christmas Cash for Kids
is amazing.
Mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing, actually, to see how the community comes out for that. And that's got to be really amazing to know that you're part of that too.
Well, I think it's very humbling. We are just a vessel to get the word out, and we'll do whatever it takes to do that. It's our listeners who come through again and again. That is so humbling. And to know they care about the community as much as we do. So it's a team effort. I can't say it's all us. I love it. It's magic.
Yeah.
Christmas Cash for Kids, it's the magic of Christmas.
It is.
And for the St. Jude Radiothon, that's hope.
It is hope.
Yeah.
And as a parent, I can't even imagine having a child who's dealing with cancer and then trying to figure out how you're going to pay for it and all of that when St. Jude comes through with gold stars all the way around. So that's really amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to listen to Dianah Gibson, you can do that weekday mornings on WFRE. And you're going to hear her on WFMD as well, updating
Doing
news.
the news.
Yes, doing the news as well. And soon there might be something more from her. And we can't wait to work with you on that. It's going to be great.
And thank you so much. And again, we are just thrilled. Stalked you for a long time. And I'm like, I got her. Fatal Attraction, right? But not so fatal attraction.
Not so fatal. Not so fatal. I feel honored and blessed to have the opportunity and couldn't wait to get here. So it's been almost a year. It's hard to believe.
Oh my gosh, it has been.
I know. October.
We need to celebrate. Where's the wine?
You're 10.
I'm looking around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm 1. All right. Check her out at WFRE.com or WFMD.com. You can listen live on the apps as well. And she is, well, are you going to retire anytime soon?
No.
I
know that. Yeah. There's going to be a couple of weddings sometime, in like maybe 5 or 6 years. No, I'm not retiring.
I know. That's right. We got to pay for all that stuff for our kids.
Yeah.
All right. This is Dianah Gibson. Thank you guys for watching. How adorable is she? I love her so much. So talented and just a rock star. So that's Dianah Gibson. Go check her out. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing long weekend. I hope you get to enjoy it. Stay tuned wherever you're watching this weekend. I'll be live streaming from the Salty Seahorse, showing you my first time ever visiting a beach in North Carolina. Can you believe it? Never been to the Outer Banks, never done any of that. So I'm excited to share our journey with you this weekend. Have an amazing weekend. I'll be back here on Tuesday. Just get out there and let's be great.